Hey YouTube, welcome back to the channel, and today we're looking at a very interesting deck that I have kind of hooked up here. We have Reuniclus with its Summoning Gate attack. For 1 energy, you look at the top 8 cards of your deck, and you may put any number of Pokemon you find there onto your bench. So it doesn't specify whether it has to be basic or not, so it can literally be any Pokemon. You can just slap it down onto your bench, no questions asked. I think it's a really cool card to play around with because you can do a lot of stuff with it. I think I found a cool deck here that's a fire type. So yeah, we have 3 of the Reuniclus, we have 4 of the Solosis, and we run 2 Duosion just to make sure that we can get those Reunicluses out, because if we can't, then our deck just kind of doesn't function. But yeah, so we have it paired up with Charcadet and its 2 evolutions here, Armarouge, as well as Armarouge EX. Armarouge, we have 2 of those. It has its fire off ability, and as often as you like during your turn, you may move a fire energy from one of your bench Pokemon to your active Pokemon. So that pairs up nicely with the Armarouge EX with its Scorching Bazooka attack. For 2 colorless energy, just 40 damage, and then plus 40 more damage for each fire energy you have attached to the Armarouge. So that can stack up pretty quick. Since we can just slap stage 2s onto our bench, we have Incineroar EX, Gallade, as well as Charizard EX. Just some good attackers. We can kind of use them to our discretion depending on the matchup and board state. Incineroar with its hustle play, maybe it's late game, we need a strong attacker, we can hustle play and use Blaze Blast. Our attacks cost 1 energy less for each of our opponent's bench Pokemon. We also have Radiant Charizard. If our opponent has taken at least 4 prize cards, we can attack for only 1 fire energy. We also have Gallade in here for Buddy Catch. Once during our turn, we may search our deck for a supporter card and put it into our hand. It's pretty powerful. And then we have Charizard also for late game with its Burning Darkness attack. We can power it up pretty quickly with our fire off ability. And yeah, just kind of go punish our opponents. So that's it for the Pokemon. We have 2 Buddy-Buddy Poffin just to get our Charcadets out. We don't really want to be Reuniclusing for our Armarouge because we can just get it out naturally. We want to be using it for Incineroar or our Charizard or our Gallade, get those Pokemon out. We also have 1 counter catcher. We're probably going to want to go second in this deck, so we might go down in prize cards potentially. So having counter catcher as an easy gust is very important. We also have 2 Earthen Vessels to help get fire energies out into play. We have 1 Lost Vacuum just to get rid of annoying stadium cards that might hinder us, such as Collapse Stadium, as well as any tool cards that are annoying. We have 4 Rare Candy just to help get our Reunicluses out. It's very important that we do get them out, because without it, our deck just kind of burns. No pun intended. We also have 2 Ultra Ball to help get our Pokemon out, help get our Reunicluses out if we can't find that Rare Candy. We have 4 Magma Basin just to help accelerate energy. We have 3 Arven because since we want to be going second, we can Arven for a TM evolution as well as a Buddy-Buddy Poffin and get our Pokemon evolving as soon as possible. We have 4 Ciphermaniacs Codebreaking, and this obviously pairs up very well with Reuniclus. We can Ciphermaniac our 2 Pokemon that we want and then use Summoning Gate to make sure that we get those Pokemon onto the bench. We also have 2 Eri just to disrupt our opponent a little bit. We have 3 Iono for hand disruption. We also have a Salvatore, which also helps get our Reuniclus out. Once we may search our deck for a card that has no abilities and evolves from one of our Pokemon and put it onto that Pokemon to evolve it. So we can also use this card on a Pokemon we put down. So we can also potentially get our Reuniclus out that way. We also have Big Air Balloon. A lot of our Pokemon have pretty hefty retreat costs, so having one of those in there, we can get it with Arven, is pretty good. We also have a Choice Belt. A lot of our Pokemon don't deal the magic number of 280. Charizard depends on how the game's going. Incineroar only does 240. With Choice Belt, it could do 270 to a V-Star, and then with the burn damage, we can knock that out. And then we also have 2 TM Evolution. We don't really want to prize this because we want to get evolving right away. It's good to have lots of options to get our Reuniclus out. And then for energies, for our A-Spec, we have Neo Upper Energy. We have a lot of stage 2s in this deck, so having that access to Neo Upper Energy just for that quick and easy attack is very helpful. And then we have 8 basic fire energy cards. So yeah, that was the list. I'm gonna hop into a game and see how it plays out. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content and like the video. All right, so getting into our game here. Our opponent's calling the coin flip. Hopefully we win this coin flip because we want to make sure we go second. If we go first, it's not a huge deal, depending on our starting hand. But yeah, I think Reuniclus is a really cool Pokemon. It's very it's gimmicky for sure, but it does have some pretty cool applications. You can do it. You can play around with it a lot. You can do it with a lot of different Pokemon. I think I found a list that really works and I really like how it plays. But you can really mess around. I was messing around with a Gengar EX with it for a little bit. Just a bunch of cards like that. We got a mulligan, so what we draw into here. Okay, so no Arven, so this is definitely, and we're against Lugia. So this is not an ideal start. But we can still TM evolution. All we have to do is try to find a Buddy-Buddy Poffin. We're gonna start Charcadet. And yeah, see what we go here. So we gave them first, which kind of sucks because Lugia wants to go first. I think our Lugia matchup isn't great, just because they're prize trading a little better. The choice belt will definitely come in handy with Incineroar this game. We do also have Charizard, so if we can somehow waste their energies and then start swinging with Charizard, that could be a line of play for us too. So he's a Nest Ball for a Lugia. But yeah, I think this deck is really fun. It's just, no one has really seen it, so like it kind of catches your opponents off guard. I would like to just build it in real life and bring it to locals and see how it does. Like Armarouge has gotten a little bit of play recently because they run a barrel and they're really weird. Because it's been doing well. There's like an Arc Armarouge deck going around. So yeah, I just thought I'd, kind of capitalize on the popularity of Armarouge and try and bring a different approach to it. I think of this deck as kind of like a box. You can kind of use whatever you need. We have a bunch of different Pokemon that can deal with different things. So knowing your matchups and knowing when to bring Pokemon out is very important in this deck. But yeah, so they're gonna attach and probably pass. I doubt they got Lugia V-Star with the Ultra Ball. They haven't discarded any Archeops yet, so I think we're looking okay. Unless they have Ultra Ball double Archeops in their hand, which they can't have because we know one of the cards is a Lugia. Okay, so we're gonna bench Solosis. We're gonna Ultra Ball this and Lost Vacuum, and we're gonna find Reuniclus. What's our retreat cost on Charcadet? 1. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna find Reuniclus. And then we can Ciphermaniac's Codebreaking and hopefully get some Pokemon out next turn. We do need another energy, which kind of sucks, but we're gonna just do this and then evolution and get this Duosion out. And that'll be our turn. So hopefully we're able to find an energy. The one thing with this deck is I haven't really found any room in it for draw support. Like I was considering Radiant Greninja because it really it synergizes well with Magma Base and it's a good draw supporter or support card. But I like Radiant Charizard in here. It's just a good one prize attacker. Can really punish your opponent. That and Choice Belt can also take down those V-Stars. But I don't think our opponent has a very good start here. They only have 2 cards in hand and they don't really have a lot going for them. They run no Mona. I was not expecting that at all. This is a really weird Lugia list, but seems to be working for them. Let's see what they grab here. Probably another Minccino, I'd assume. Or maybe a Bidoof because they do run the barrel. So optimal top deck here, yeah, then grab Bidoof, is an energy. But I would also like to grab, I don't know, like Iono would be kind of nice. I know their hand's kind of small, but I feel like I need a reset on my hand. He's in a Summoning Star, but he is not playing this right at all. I think we just win now because he can't accelerate energy. I don't really know why he would do that because now he can't get any Archeops out. Very weird, but okay. Let's see what they do here. Gonna beat us for 10 damage. Okay. Very interesting from our opponent there. Okay, we actually got the Iono. So they do have Babarrel now, so I don't think Ionoing them is like a huge deal. We're just an Iono. Hopefully we can get this energy. And we do. Okay, so we're gonna evolve. No, we're not gonna evolve yet. We're gonna retreat Charcadet. We're gonna go into Reuniclus. We're gonna Earthen Vessel just to thin our hand out a bit here, or our deck, sorry. And then we're gonna attach an energy to Reuniclus. I kind of don't want to evolve this Charcadet because its Crimson Armor won't be in effect because we don't have full HP. So I think I'm just gonna Summoning Gate and see what we get here. We don't get much, man. That might be the worst Summoning Gate you can get. I think I'm just gonna fail. Actually, he could not get our Reuniclus, so maybe getting a Duosion isn't a bad idea. Just so we can have a backup Reuniclus, hopefully. Yeah, this deck when it works is really cool. Like, it feels so cool just like getting a bunch of like overpowered Pokemon onto your bench for literally nothing. It does kind of suck because you have to use your attack on doing it, but it's not like a huge deal. Like, against the Lugia, it's kind of scary because we can Summoning Gate our like Incineroar or Charizard or whatever we're doing, and they can just boss up and knock it out with Cinccino. But it is, I think it's really cool. I think it's just a cool mechanic. I would never bring this to a tournament, I don't think, but it's just a fun deck to mess around with. See what they do here. They attach a therapeutic energy to the Lugia. I don't really know why they Summoning Star. Okay, he's not Iono, which is kind of nice. I kind of wanted that. Get a reset in our hand here. There we go, and there's the Ciphermaniac. So we can definitely get some Pokemon out next turn. Maybe we'll Eri them. Reversal Energy isn't gonna do anything for them, and they already attached, so they're not swinging this turn. I don't really know why. I'm still so confused why they Summoning Starred that Babarrel. Seems really odd to me. And a Gentle Slap for 30. All right, cool. So yeah, obviously now we're gonna evolve to our secondary Duosion, Reuniclus. We're going to play Magma Basin, I think. Yeah, we'll play Magma Basin. We're gonna Ciphermaniac's Codebreaking. We're gonna get Incineroar and Gallade out with Summoning Gate. And then, yeah, that'll be the turn. Maybe we can actually attach an energy to this Charcadet here. And then we are going to Summoning Gate and get these two Pokemon out. Nice. All right, cool. Pretty sweet. Another thing too is it's unlimited. So if we get other Pokemon besides the Ciphermaniac's Codebreaking Pokemon that we got, we can take those out too. So we could draw 5 cards. Like, we could draw 8 cards, have 5 Pokemon in it, and say we had an empty bench, we could put 5 of those Pokemon onto our bench, which is, I think, is a really cool card. It's just, unfortunately, what holds it back is the fact that it's an attack. So you're kind of wasting an energy there. But it looks like they're gonna get the knockout on us here, which is okay. I'm okay with that, because we can just go into Incineroar here and start doing some good damage. I think what we're gonna do is we're going to Buddy Catch, or yeah, I think we're gonna grab an Arven actually, and then we're gonna Arven or Earthen Vessel Choice Belts, right? Yeah, I think that's the play. And then we'll put the Earthen Vessel. We'll play the Earthen Vessel. We'll get rid of Solosis here. We'll grab the 2 energy. We'll attach 1 to Incineroar. We'll Magma Basin onto the Charcadet. And then, yeah, we'll play the Blaze Blast and get rid of this Chinchino here. He can't one-shot us with Lugia. Right now, he's only doing 200, which is really nice. And we can definitely get that knockout with the Choice Belt. I probably should have attached it to the Incineroar. I wasn't really thinking there because he could Iono us and we could lose it. But, oh well. See what happens here, and then we can always buddy catch for a Ciphermaniac, use Reuniclus again, and get our Charizard out when stuff starts getting heated here. The only thing is, once we knock out this Lugia, like he's kind of done. Like using that Summoning Star on the Vivero is so strange to me. Like, I wonder if he even runs Archeops. Like I haven't seen an Archeops yet. Okay, and there's an Archeops. Okay. I'm so confused right now. Right, he uses V-Star ability on that. I'm not tripping. Okay, yeah. I don't know. Very odd. And he runs 2 therapeutic. I don't know what this list is. That's so weird to me. Willem W. Hill. I don't know what you're cooking, man, but I hope I never catch you in my kitchen. All right, he's gonna swing us for 200 here, probably getting rid of our Magma Basin. And there's the Iono. Yeah, I should have attached the Choice Belt. Maybe we'll draw into an Arven here. We do run 3 of them, and we can always buddy catch as well. I'd like to get my Armarouge out here at some point. He's gonna swing us for 200. Yeah, I think at the play here, just buddy catch for Arven, find that Choice Belt again, and then swing here. And from there, I think it's pretty much game. Unfortunately, we can't Summoning Gate for our Charizard because it's in our hand, but I don't think it's a huge deal. This game is looking pretty good for us. We're gonna Arven and grab the Choice Belt, and we'll grab Ultra Ball. There we go. And then we will Choice Belt onto Incineroar. We will Ultra Ball, Solosis, and a Rare Candy, and grab that Armarouge. And yeah, this game is looking really good. We'll attach an energy. We'll keep the energy in hand, actually, just so we can keep swinging with Incineroar if he doesn't bench something next turn. And that does 270, and the burn will take it out. So that's the power of the Choice Belt there. You can get that knockout on V-Stars with Incineroar. It really fixes the math a lot. And nice. So yeah, I think we're just looking good. I don't think this game is losable, because we also have our Armarouge getting pretty powerful down here as well. We can easily find a Magma Basin. Let's see what they do here, because yeah, now their Lugias just aren't powered up. They have no Archeops. I don't really know what their play is here. Do they have the Lugia V-Star? Because no, they can't even knock us out with it, because this only counts as 3 energy. Yeah, I don't know. I just think we win. We'll attach an energy to Incineroar and knock it out. It's Lugia out. Capturing Aroma. Grab a evolution Pokemon, so he's probably gonna grab Lugia V-Star, I'd imagine. Yeah, and he's gonna evolve it. Can't attack with it though. Yeah, I don't know. This is a really weird Lugia list. Oh wait, reversal doesn't even count for Lugia because it has a rule box. I don't know. I don't really know what this is, man. I'm taken aback here. We'll attach an energy. Oh, he benched a Snorlax. Okay, so let's attach an energy to Armarouge. We will buddy catch for an Iono just to have it in hand in case we need an energy for next turn or something. We're gonna do we Eri? No, we'll just Ciphermaniac. We'll put Magma Basin on top, and then we'll put Charizard under it. And then yeah, we're just gonna Blaze Blast here and knock this Lugia out. And He has nothing else powered up. Reversal energy doesn't even do anything for him. So I think this is just game right here. I don't know what kind of list that Lugia was, but hey, whatever makes this guy happy, you know. But yeah, you can really see the power of Reuniclus here. We have a lot of heavy hitters out here. Gallade's a good addition to the deck because it can help us find the supporters we need. Honestly, not having draw power isn't like a huge deal as long as you can get Gallade out, because you can keep finding those Ionos that you need, those Arvens that you need, and you can pretty much get anything you want at any given time. The only problem is if it gets knocked out, we don't have Super Rod. I'm thinking I might cut a Rare Candy because we do run 4 as well as Evolution and Duosion. So I might have gone overzealous on the Evolution there. So we could cut a Rare Candy. You could even argue that you could cut 2 Rare Candy, and either put in like 2 Super Rods or a Super Rod and something else. But I really like this deck. I think it's cool. I want to play around with it more and try and get some more versions of this deck going. I think this one works really well with the Fire type, just because there's so many powerful attackers for Fire type, and you can really abuse that summoning gate and do some good damage by turn 2. We need to get Neo Upper Energy out this game, but I'm just gonna attach it to Incineroar because I think I have to anyway, right? I can't attack. Yeah, okay. We'll do that, play Magma Basin, and then we will just Blaze Blast, and that will be the game. We'll take our last prize card here. And yeah, that was how the deck kind of plays out. And that was the Reuniclus deck, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll leave the deck list in the description below if you want to try it out for yourself. You can just copy and paste it into live. If you have any updates to this deck, you made your own little switches to it, let me know, because I really want to expand on this deck a little bit and get some new ideas for it, because I think it's really cool and fun to play with. But yeah, subscribe to the channel for more content, like the video, and I'll see you in the next one.